We got a very viral post here, 4.1 million views. That's a lot on Twitter. And it compares Nintendo women with PlayStation women. They're both allegedly Japanese companies. If you're unaware of the joke, Sony CEO said, we're still a Japanese company. And everyone on the internet was like, yeah, press X to doubt. But you do see the huge difference in the aesthetics. The women that the Americans like are strong, powerful, empowered women that you see on the streets of California. In fact, I believe that if you're a game developer working for one of these progressive companies, this is the only type of women you get to see, because other women like this, they get ultra instinct. And the moment a game developer from California now walks in their neighborhood, they just switch the street without even knowing. Like their body unconscientiously avoids these people. So this is their lived experiences. This is how they know that real women look like. But what's interesting is the cope that we're going to see, which is that this is a realism and this is stylized. You know, I would pay money if you can find a woman like this in real life. I don't believe that this is realism, but you also have like this scope with people saying, please, I am begging you, right? Mike is begging you. Go outside and hold a conversation with a real woman for more than 1 minute. See, that's the problem though, right? Like right there is the crux of the issue. If I can see real women outside, why would I pay money to see the average girl next door in a video game? When you can literally draw anything. Like, you can draw perfection if you want. You can draw the most beautiful and pleasant aesthetics, but instead you choose to draw the average, the mundane, and you want people to pay you money for it. That's the thing that I don't understand. And by the way, like, this is not even average and mundane. Like, this is your bewildering California fantasy. Like, other countries make video games and they choose not to do this. You know, like Bollywood, when they're casting actresses, they choose not, right? Like, this is California trying to impose its aesthetics on the rest of us. But when you choose to do something like this, I mean, it can still be a good game. It could have been better if you went with different aesthetics. Like, for example, Tomb Raider Survival is realistic, but it doesn't look like this. And the problem is, like, no one wants to wear a t-shirt with this, right? Like, no one wants to buy merchandise with this. Like, do you want a key ring, a keychain with it? Do you want a Dakimakura with this? Do you want a statuette with this? Like, what I found very interesting and fascinating, and like one of the most popular videos on this channel, is the fact that when they're making statues of female characters, they actually make them beautiful because they know, like, that sells. Right, so, for example, Marvel, when they released the Captain Marvel statue, that was beautiful. Like, that was based on the female, very feminized version of Captain Marvel. But in the comic books, they put the ugly version. It's interesting what they're doing, right? Because they know what the market wants, but for some reason they want to educate and lecture the market with some bizarre ideology that I don't even understand what exactly are they trying to accomplish. So, yeah, no, like, this is like, oh, well, this is stylized and this is real. First of all, Tomb Raider Survival was also realistic. Secondly, just stop. You know, like, most games don't have to be realistic. In fact, like, there is a war on this, actually. Like there are so many articles in the media that are attacking this. And there's so many articles in the media that are praising this, but they do not represent the actual market, the demographics. You know, like many people who buy The Last of Us do not do it because they like Abby, right? But there are people who buy Bayonetta because they like Bayonetta. And I would say that is the demonization of the straight white male sexuality, right? Like, if you're a straight white male and you have like a healthy sexuality, you're not allowed to like this. Like, no, this is bad. You need to like this is good. This is progressive. This is what's going to get the Democrats elected or some shit. I don't know. It's just bizarre. But let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you in the comment section. Take care.